young friends, all the members of the Inspiration family, Mayor Saab, Additional SP Saab, City Magistrate, all the parents, all the students, and all the respected citizens of Haldwani. You know, often I feel that as a bureaucrat, maybe as an IAS officer, I enjoy a number of facilities. I enjoy, so-called a number of perks. And to talk of these as creature comforts, maybe, they would rank like maybe a good bungalow, maybe a good house, maybe a chauffeur-driven car, maybe a lot of stuff. But there's one perk that I tremendously enjoy. That is being on the stage holding a mic and with a captive audience around who have no choice but to listen. I'm just kidding. First of all, let me begin by a very honest confession that today, having been here for almost an hour, I have a huge inferiority complex. Such lovely performances here, whether it was dance, whether it was the orchestra, whether it was these Pahadi dances, or whatever our little kids did, have been outstanding. As our anchor, Jyotsna ji mentioned, that excellence is never accidental. It certainly is not. And I think what we had today, the lovely performance here, has been the outcome of definitely a lot of hard work. What we see on the stage here in the short moment of time is definitely a result of very, very careful planning. I must congratulate the management, I must congratulate the director, and I must congratulate the chairperson of Inspiration for having done such hard work and having come up with such a lovely show. And let me again very honestly confess that I've been attending so many of these annual functions, so many of these events, and this would easily rank the best one of them. In the beginning, I thought this would be one of those routine functions and, I would give a short speech and, leave and all that. But having seen the stage and the audience and everything, I'm like inspired to give a rather longer speech here. My wife is here, she told me not to repeat your speeches. So I'm just wondering what to speak. I've spoken so much of my bit everywhere. But yeah, I was in Nainital a couple of days back and, I was in the company of some educationists, some principals. And one of the principals told me, sir, you're very popular with the students. बहुत ही अच्छे popular हो. So I thought, मैं कितना अच्छा काम कर रहा हूँ. My administration is so good, I'm so popular. So I said, ma'am, why? कहती हैं, अरे, sir, every time there is a rain, you declare a holiday. And these children say, यार, अब की बार तो sir DM बहुत ही अच्छा है. छोटी-छोटी बात पे ये छुट्टी कर देता है. And then she said, और सर जब आप छुट्टी डिक्लेयर करते हो फिर अगले दिन बारिश भी नहीं होती. So, one of the popular perceptions of a district magistrate is of a weatherman. And I've been getting all my forecasts horribly wrong till now. Yeah. But in one sense, the fact that I give a holiday after rains, partly it's because of natural factors, As the head of the disaster management authority in the district, I'm supposed to be cautious about the lives of people around. But at the heart of it sometimes is the fact that as a person, I've been a very, very open advocate of lesser classes and more play. It's like that. Well, not to take it that seriously, but yes, I certainly believe that classroom teaching, school education has a role to play. But life throws up so many of these things which, sometimes mere classroom book reading doesn't serve to solve at all. Life is, so complex. I was very, very thrilled in the performances when I noticed that the effort of the school has been to give maximum participation. I could see that more than 300 people had already performed while the time was sitting there. There was a lot of focus on giving opportunity to each and every child to speak, to perform. In the performances, I noticed, some of them, in one of that song in the beginning, some of the children, they were really tapping their feet and, happy around, not bothered about the norms and not bothered of what is expected of them to behave. That's what life is. That's what life is, in the sense that that's spontaneous. It happens like that. I was in another school some days back, rather a month back, and I was giving another speech. And in my speech, I talked of that story. That story I, of course, talk of a number of times, that I was SDM in Haldwani some 3-4 years back. I've been in Nainital in various capacities. I've been SDM in Haldwani, and on one Friday night, rather Friday evening, since hours of working are rather longish in Haldwani, there's too much of work, one boy came to me in the evening, and rather well built, something like this person here, this young boy who was doing the somersaults, almost built like him. And I was sitting in my office, and he told me, "Sir, I need a Tatkal passport." I said, "यार बहुत जल्दी आप आ रहे हो तत्काल पासपोर्ट के लिए? अभी नहीं मिलेगा." I said, "क्यों चाहिए आपको? Nonetheless, why do you need it?" He said, "Sir, I am into Taekwondo, and there's a Taekwondo championship happening in Kuala Lumpur, in Malaysia's capital, and I'm going to participate there." So I thought that, जरूर बहाना बना रहा होगा, ऐसे ताइक्वांडो वाला इतना सीरियस तो होगा नहीं कि 2 दिन पहले यहाँ पे आएगा पासपोर्ट के लिए. So I just asked him some general questions, and I thought that, okay, he's a genuine guy. So I said, "It's too late now, there's nobody in the staff, I can't really make it, and maybe we can do it tomorrow." The next day was the second Saturday, and second Saturday, as you know, are holidays, immensely close to our hearts, especially to the bureaucrats. But next day was second Saturday. I used to stay in the NHPC guest house that time. My residence wasn't ready. So I came down to my office, specially opened the office, and I got my staff there, and I recommended his Tatkal passport. He would have got it the next day. Tatkal, you have to get it in 24 hours. And I forgot about the incident. Around a month later, this guy came to me with a silver medal and said, "Sir, I won in the Taekwondo championship for India." And when I was narrating this story in All Saints, later, the principal told me that these some girls were talking, like, "Hey, who the hell is this man? यार ये कौन है जो speech दे रहा था?" तो एक बच्चे ने कहा, "ये passport बनाने वाले हैं." So that's another perception of district magistrate, with the man being one and the passport being one. But the passport one is a genuine perception, because a district magistrate is supposed to deliver a lot of services, passport being maybe just one of them, a number of certificates, coordination, and various other things. But I'm glad that you've given me this opportunity here to interact with a number of young minds. I was talking to the students here as they were coming to receive their prizes, and I was asking everybody, what do they wish to do after class 12? I got a number of answers. A lot of doctors. I was happy to see a lot of craze for the Indian Army, a lot of engineers, and one person only who said that he wants to do a BSc, and one person only who said that he wants to pursue nuclear research. Now what's happening in the country? A couple of years ago, a survey was made, and it ranked the various universities in the world according to a set criteria they had, and unfortunately from India, none of the universities made it. We made a lot of hue and cry about these surveys being biased, about being inspired, about being, about being bias towards Western education. But later, when the survey was carefully analyzed, it was discovered that in that ranking of the universities, 50% of weightage was being given to research and development. And it's rather sad that in our scheme of things, somehow our focus has always been on book studies, on road studies, so much so that we cease to innovate and we cease to experiment. And the whole objective of any kind of education should be to bring out what's already there in us, should be to encourage people to think and probably to deal with situations in a better way. I've been into a lot of philosophy and a lot of reading. I've been into what is the objective of life. Sometimes people say that the objective of life should be happiness. What is happiness but? Are creature comforts happiness? Is luxury happiness? Is being famous happiness? Not really. A lot of people agree what happiness really is, that if you have a talent within you to realize that talent, that really is happiness. And I'm sure that our education here, inspiration here, is working towards the goal. I was told that you are in the 15th year of the school, doing a fabulous job. मैं इससे पहले वाकिफ था कि दीपक बुलटिया जी जो है बर्थडे पार्टीज बड़ी अच्छी कराते हैं. अभी हाल ही में I witnessed a very good birthday party organization by him. But this has been a tremendous show. This has been much better than those parties. I would request everybody in the audience and the parents to give a huge round of applause for Deepak Bulutia ji and Geetika ji. They're doing great service to the society, and Haldwani has had many success stories, and I'm sure in times to come there would be a success story of schooling in Haldwani, and inspiration would be one of those success stories. And one of you would be here maybe in another 10-11 years delivering this lecture as the district magistrate. I hope that some of you also join the bureaucracy. I know that I'm addressing a very young audience here, and I'm in a tremendous minority here because the majority in the country is below 25. Everybody around us is aging. China is aging, Europe is aging, US is aging, and there's this talk always about this demographic dividend, that our being a very young nation and therefore being able to usher India into the league of superpowers, a powerful nation. But this very same demographic dividend is of very little use if we can't educate our young minds. If there's no education, then this dividend actually becomes a disaster. And therefore, I think there's a huge challenge before educationists in the country, to not create merely puppets, to not create merely creatures who mimic, to not create merely robots, but to create people who actually think, who actually act, and who actually do. There's this tremendous tradition in India. They call it the Jugaad tradition. We are very good at Jugaad. What is a Jugaad? Jugaad, despite its negative connotations, to me is a hugely positive thing. Jugaad is actually, out of the limited circumstances, out of the limited resources available to you, you make something good. That is Jugaad. Now, Jugaad is certainly an innovation, but Jugaad is something, that we are merely creating, जिससे हमारा काम चल जाए. What should ideally be is, you should have something original, जो अपना होना चाहिए. हालांकि जुगाड़ एक तरह की आपके इनोवेशन को दर्शाता है, लेकिन कहीं ना कहीं वो इस बात को भी दर्शाता है कि आप रिसर्च नहीं करते हैं. जो पहले से बना बनाया है उसी में से आप कुछ निकालना चाहते हैं. But nonetheless, innovation certainly is a good step towards anything. I was just hearing my biodata and it had such good words to say that SDM Haldwani, MPhil from JNU, and so CDO in Nainital. Sometimes these biodatas are a big lie, you know. Sometimes they only present the rosy side of it. I wish the audience would have been told in the biodata. This was the boy who never did his homework. This was the boy, you know, who used to make every time in the classroom would be made to stand out. आज भी इसने homework नहीं किया है, करके नहीं आया है. This was the boy who, you know, would probably look out for ways and look out for bahanas to play, to escape studies. And this is the boy, for whatever reasons, whether destiny or whatever, has landed up here in this situation. But I often tell this to people, I often tell this to parents, you know, that maybe my score, say, in class 10, or my score, say, in class 12, say, my score in physics in class 12, or my score in, say, English in class 10, does it have any relevance to what I'm doing today? Do I even remember how much I scored? Does it have any relevance to how I would react to a particular situation? It doesn't really have. I'll tell you, as a IAS, you know, we deal with a number of things, a number of situations every day. कई बार ऐसा हो जाता है कि आपको लगता है कि, you know, इम्तिहान तो आपने खैर दिया है, लेकिन इस इम्तिहान का कई बार नौकरी से कोई दूर दूर तक वास्ता नहीं होता है. बहुत पहले एक बार जब मैं यहाँ पे SDM था, तभी का एक मैं किस्सा आपको बताता हूँ. मैं तब नया SDM बना था. तो नया SDM है तो कुछ तो वो काम करता है, कुछ पंगे भी लेता है, उसको आदत होती है लेने की. So I was told by my junior engineer, SDM, as you know, in Haldwani, they also approve these maps. घर बनना चाहिए, कितना लंबा होना चाहिए, नाली कितनी चौड़ी होनी चाहिए. तो there was this complaint कि रामपुर रोड पे गोदाम बना है और रामपुर रोड पे एक बियर का गोदाम बना है और उसने परमिशन भी नहीं ली है. तो आई थॉट एक तो गोदाम बना रहे ऊपर से बियर का और परमिशन भी नहीं ली है. तो आई सेंड माई जेई देयर. मैंने कहा अभी जाओ, इनका गोदाम जो है बंद करा दीजिए, तुरंत सील वील भी कर दीजिए, नक्शा भी नहीं है इनका. खैर वो गोदाम हमने सील करवा दिया. आई सेड एक वीडियोग्राफी भी जरूर बना देना. वीडियोग्राफी वाज आल्सो डन. तो आई फॉरगॉट अबाउट द इंसिडेंट. शाम को मैं घर पे था तो मुझे एक फ़ोन आया अजीबोगरीब नंबर से. मतलब इट वाज अ BSNL नंबर, पर कहीं और का लग रहा था. तो आई पिक्ड अप द फोन एंड द पर्सन फ्रॉम द अदर साइड सेड, SDM साहब बोल रहे हैं? मैंने कहा हाँ जी बोल रहा हूँ. आई एम डिस्ट्रिक्ट मैजिस्ट्रेट फ्रॉम मेघालय, गैरो हिल्स. आई वाज वेरी सरप्राइज्ड. आई सेड गैरो हिल्स के डिस्ट्रिक्ट मैजिस्ट्रेट? मैंने कहा सर बताइए. कहते हैं आज आपने कोई गोदाम बंद किया? मैंने कहा हाँ सर मैंने तो किया. कह रहे अरे यार वो तो मेरे ससुराल वालों का गोदाम था. आई सेड सर आई एम वेरी सॉरी सर, मुझे पता नहीं था सर, मैंने तो सर सील कर दिया उसको, और सर मैंने तो उसकी वीडियोग्राफी भी करा ली सर, अब तो सर उसको कंपाउंड कराना पड़ेगा, अब कुछ नहीं हो सकता है सर. तो खैर वो किस्सा ख़त्म हो गया, मैं उसको भूल गया उस किस्से को. देन व्हाट हैपेंड आफ्टर से 6-7 months, आई जनरली एम इन द हैबिट ऑफ गेटिंग अप लेट. मैं देर से उठता हूँ. तो इट वॉज अराउंड 8 o'clock and I received a phone call from the district supply officer. District supply officer, you know, is the one who looks after rations and खाद्यान, गेहूं, राशन, और इसको क्या कहते हैं ना, कंट्रोल का राशन, that kind of a thing. तो he gave me a call. मैंने उठा लिया फ़ोन. he said कि सर मेरे पास एक बहुत अच्छी सूचना है. मैंने कहा हाँ बताओ. तो he said सर आज जो है 2 ट्रक BPL का राशन, जो BPL का गेहूं है, वो आज एक सर मिल में उतरने वाला है, प्राइवेट मिल में. मैंने कहा तो बड़ी अच्छी न्यूज़ है. मैंने कहा मैं खुद ही जाऊंगा यार छापा मारने. आई एम वेरी फॉन्ड ऑफ छापाज इन एनी केस. तो अपॉर्चुनिटी कमिंग माय वे, आई सेड कि नहीं मैं आऊँगा पक्का. सो दैट डे आई वाज सपोज टू होल्ड कोर्ट. तो मैंने कोर्ट लिया नहीं, मैं वेट करता रहा कब ये फ़ोन करेगा, कब मैं छापा मारूँ. खैर बस 11-11:30 के पास फ़ोन आया, और फ़ोन आया तो उसने कहा कि सर आने वाला है ट्रक. मैंने कहा यार ऐसा करना, आप जब ट्रक जो है गोदाम के भी अंदर घुस जाएगा और पार्क हो जाएगा तब आप मुझे बताना, ताकि भाग ना पाए. देन ही कॉल्ड मी लेटर कि सर गोदाम के अंदर घुस गया है. एंड आई वेंट टू द सीन, ऑब्वियसली गॉट अ लॉट ऑफ मीडिया अलोंग, काफ़ी फोटो खिंचाई, बयान दिए, एवरीथिंग वाज गिवन, एंड वी मेड अ गुड केस ऑफ यू नो BPL का राशन वगैरह, जो कि एक प्राइवेट जगह जा रहा था. इट्स अ ऑफेंस ऑफ कोर्स, एंड वी बुक दैट केस. उसके बाद मुझे कुछ फ़ोन आने लगे। जैसे मुझे एक फ़ोन आया कि सर आपने जो अभी जो सील कर दिया है वो गोदाम, ये तो सर हमारी पार्टी का तो बहुत बड़ा डोनर है सर ये। तो मैंने कहा नहीं, अब मैंने कहा अब देखिए, अब ये तो आप थोड़ा पहले बताते, अब तो यू हैव टू बी डिप्लोमेटिक एट टाइम्स। मैंने कहा थोड़ा पहले बताते, अब तो मैंने मीडिया को बयान दे दिया, अब मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ। उसके बाद क्या हुआ, दैट आई रिसीव्ड अ फोन कॉल फ्रॉम माई बैचमेट हु वाज पोस्टेड इन मेघालय। तो मेरा बैचमेट था, उसने फ़ोन किया, कहता यार क्या करा तूने, आज किसी गोदाम पे छापा मारा। मैंने कहा हाँ। कहता है वो तो यार हमारे जो डीएम गैरो हिल्स हैं उन्हीं के ससुराल वालों का था। So I thought that I have landed myself in a soup. So before that, you know, whenever a case is made about these essential food items and a FIR is lodged, you're supposed to take permission from the DM. So I had obviously contacted my DM before that कि सर ऐसा ऐसा केस बना है। DM साहब ने कहा वेरी गुड दीपक, वेरी गुड जॉब डन, मैं अभी परमिशन दे रहा हूँ FIR की। तो मैं पहले ही कर चुका था। तो उसके बाद DM साहब का फोन आया कि अरे दीपक, तुमने यार जो गोदाम पकड़ा है अभी, वो तो यार हमारे सर्विस में एक हैं, बड़े सीनियर हैं, और उनका। मैंने कहा सर अब देखिए, अब बड़ा मुश्किल है सर, मैं देखता हूँ व्हाट कैन बी डन। उसके बाद आई गॉट अ नंबर ऑफ कॉल्स फ्रॉम वेरी इन्फ्लुएंशियल पीपल व्हाटएवर। उसके बाद देयर वर सम पीपल हु केम टू माय ऑफिस एंड सेड कि सर नहीं वील नेगोशिएट इट, ये हो जाएगा वो हो जाएगा। मीनवाइल दैट बैचमेट ऑफ माइन, उसने कहा कि यार मैं अपने डीएम को क्या जवाब दूं, कुछ तो बता ऐसे। तो आई सेड दैट यू नो, आप ऐसा बोल देना कि सर वो काफ़ी सरफिरा टाइप का आदमी है और उससे बात करने से कोई लाभ नहीं है। ऑब्वियसली उसने वैसे ही बता दिया। तो शाम तक आई हैड द FIR लॉज्ड। आई कॉल्ड अप माई DM, मैंने कहा सर देखिए अब FIR तो हो गई है और इसमें सर मीडिया वाले कह रहे हैं कि ये सीनियर IAS है इसलिए दखल देने की कोशिश कर रहा है। मैंने कहा सर आपके लिए मेरे लिए ठीक नहीं है, हम इसे करने देते हैं। तो DM साहब ने कहा नहीं चलो ठीक है दीपक कर लो इसे। उसके बाद मेरे बैचमेट ने अपने DMs को कन्विंस किया होगा। Now the whole idea of telling this story is that does it have any relation to the formal education I had received? It doesn't have. Administration is such a task which is a new story every day, and life is also such a thing which is a new story every day। और जिंदगी में सबसे बड़ी अगर कोई शिक्षा है तो वो जिंदगी खुद ही है। और मैं चाहूँगा कि यहाँ पे जो भी शिक्षा दी जा रही है हमें जिंदगी की उस लड़ाई के लिए तैयार करे, ना कि छोटी मोटी परीक्षाओं के लिए। परीक्षा देयर पार्ट ऑफ लाइफ, ऑफ कोर्स वी गॉट टू you know come up with these got to overcome these small obstacles, but the bigger education and the bigger you know the bigger education is life itself, to prepare yourself for that. So I hope that we are doing that. I hope that all our parents here would encourage their children to do whatever they wish to do. They don't go by any of these stereotypes of engineers, of you know becoming doctors, of you know cracking a particular exam, of going into IM. That shouldn't be the case, and there shouldn't be any kind of you know this urge to dictate the child that this is good and this is bad. Let them discover for themselves what is good for them. Often I have noticed in life that there are some very talented students. They're very good in studies, they're very good in a lot of things, and later we find that you know they haven't done that well. And often I found there are kids who are barely average, they are generally at the fag end, they're generally struggling, but they do very well. आप में से बहुत से लोग जो यहाँ पे लॉन टेनिस देखते होंगे, उन्होंने इनके मैचेस ज़रूर देखे होंगे। क्ले कोर्ट पे फ्रेंच ओपन में राफेल नडाल एंड हु इज द अदर गाय, सॉरी नो आई नॉट रोकोविच, फेडरर, यस फेडरर और नडाल के आप मैचेस कभी देखेंगे। व्हाट डज फेडरर पर्सोनिफाई? His sheer skill, his sheer talent, he's a natural player. And what is Nadal? His sheer energy, his sheer madness, his sheer, you know, the opposite of what you would call grace. But every time Nadal would beat him. Talent sometimes talent sometimes takes a heavy beating in front of hard work. So hard work has its own place in the scheme of things. One shouldn't be a slogger all the way, but one shouldn't be that comfortable कि I am talented, so I'm going to make it. It's going to be has to be a good mix of hard work and a good mix of intelligence, and a good mix when it comes to education, a very good mix of extracurricular, especially outdoor sports. Though one didn't get to see from the stage as to what would be happening on the outdoor stage, but given the level of confidence in the children today, given the pose, given the composure with which they spoke, I am pretty sure that we are giving a good focus to outdoor events as well. I am here representing the administration. I would request each and every one of you that I am here not merely as a chief guest, but also as a problem solver, also as a deliverer, or rather a dealer, or rather, service delivery guy. So be free to contact me, approach me in whatever things. I honestly believe that administration should be a good mix of little bit of aggression and little bit of softness. If you are not soft, आप अगर नरम नहीं हैं, तो मैं समझता हूँ आप बहुत से लोग आपसे बात नहीं करना चाहेंगे, बहुत से लोग आपको अपनी समस्याएं भी नहीं बताएंगे. लेकिन अगर आप गर्म नहीं हैं, तो बहुत से लोग ये भी सोचेंगे कि ये तो कुछ भी कर लो, ये कुछ नहीं करेंगे. It has to be a good mix so that people approach you, and it has to be a good mix of aggression that you actually deliver. I sincerely request all the students that there are a couple of drives that we are running in the city, one of them being the drive of cleanliness. It is often perceived by people, it is often perceived by folks around that साफ सफाई केवल सरकार का काम है, साफ सफाई सरकार को करनी है, ये म्युनिसिपैलिटी का विषय है. But honestly speaking, government hands, government manpower is always limited, and it can mobilize things, but it can't really bring out a total change in society. Somehow I'm saddened to feel that in our society we are moving towards a stage where we are despising manual labor, जहाँ पे हमको लगता है कि जो ज़मीन से जुड़े हुए काम हैं वो गंदे काम हैं, इसको एक वर्ग विशेष को ही करना चाहिए या इसको एक संस्थान विशेष को ही करना चाहिए. It's the moral duty of each and every one of us to keep the city clean, and I hope you support me in this. Another request that deeply saddens me is the frequency of road accidents in Haldwani. There was an accident yesterday, there was an accident before that, we've had 3 deaths in almost in as many days. However hard the government may try to enforce things, to challan, maybe to punish, it doesn't really produce effects till the time there's an honest urge from us inside to change. I would request all the parents here, whoever are gifting bikes to their children, to also encourage them to wear helmets so that we have lesser of these fatalities. These are things which I can't merely produce by wielding the danda. Danda doesn't work every time. These are things I'm requesting you for a better Haldwani, for a better city, and I hope you will cooperate with me in this, and I hope inspiration is with me on this. And in the end, I would thank all of you for having given me this lovely stage, this lovely mic, and an audience who had to listen. And once again, thank you so much for this extremely lovely show of talent. From little children to slightly bigger ones, everybody participated, and that is what really matters in life. Participation, confidence, having the ability to take up the immense exam that is called life. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for